Postnatal back pain solution that's pretty huge right now. And when you take advantage of it, you can find yourself getting rid of postpartum back pain in no time. If you ignore it, well, let's just say you're missing out on the solution of lower back pain after giving birth. I am Coach Costas, the founder of Postnatal Back Pain Solutions, the place where moms turn for lower back pain relief. And in this video, I'll reveal to you what these new postnatal back pain solutions are and 3 practical ways so you can take advantage of it. We'll also show you the results of a real-life case study that might surprise you, so keep watching. Keep watching, yeah, if you like. So, what's going on here? Why do people get postnatal back pain? There's a few things. Obviously, there's too much stretching going on in the ligament laxity after giving birth. So it's really important to make sure that everything's really straightly aligned. So here's where things get weird. You know, people still sit with their legs crossed, and that's obviously not really going to help your back. Just make sure that doing all the small things. Sorry, I'm getting cramp in my foot. And I'm back. So, yes, for now, I'll show you 3 practical ways to stop your postnatal back pain. So, avoid sitting with your legs crossed. Make sure you drink plenty of water. So, with water, that creates more space between the joints. So, there's less friction of the joint. You are, the bigger the disc, and there's less discomfort, if that makes sense. Make sure you move continuously, and that doesn't mean going to the gym 7 times a week. That's just when you are sitting down, because admittedly we get a bit tired when you're pregnant. So make sure you go forward, backwards, sideways, the other side. And rotation is basically all 6 ways that the back, can make movements. Why? Well, because it needs that, it needs to increase the muscle tone in the sort of intrinsic muscles. Yeah. When we're sitting down, our intrinsic muscles get switched off unless we're moving. Yeah. So even when you're breastfeeding, trying to move instead of being static in one position. Something that made me almost fall out of my seat. So there's just making sure that you keep your shoulders back. It's so hard, it's so difficult when you have that ligament laxity and you're already going forward. Also there's more breast tissue, more milk pulling you forward even more. But this fact where if you have your head forward, the weight of the head increases significantly. So instead of just having 5 bags of sugar attached to your head pulling, you have double that. So which is insane. So biomechanically, when you're sitting down and you're looking down, the weight of your head increases almost a 3-fold. That's not very helpful. So in a minute, I'll show you more ways of how to get rid of postpartum back pain. But first, let me just tell you a quick case study from me. She had pain for years and years, and she thought nobody could help her because she's been to physios in the hospital, and they gave her exercises that she couldn't do because she was in too much pain. She couldn't lift her baby, I think you can sort of imagine how difficult that is. So after treatment with me, we had about 6 sessions, and she was just strong enough to go back to the gym, which she was very much into, and without any pain. So that was fantastic for me. We do too much, and we try to find comfortable positions. So leaning on one side can seem to make it easier, but actually that leaning on that side is actually making it worse because you're you're loading the back joint only in one direction, standing straight with equal weight on both sides. And check this out. If you clench your glutes, nobody's noticing it. You can do it in a train. You can just, in the supermarket, walk around clenching your glutes. It gives you a great bump as well. But so that's incredible how that really aligns your back. It's exactly what you need. Alignment, strengthening it up, and stopping it from getting worse. Let me ask you, how many seconds, are there in a day? More than 80,000. So 2 seconds of stretching, just stretching your glute muscle. So the question here is, how many seconds are you going to stretch? Let me know in the comments below if you want. So, bottom line, stretching. Make sure you sleep with a pillow. It's insane how many people have a pillow between their knees when they're pregnant because it's comfortable. And as soon as the baby's born, like, oh, finally, I can sleep on my front again. Which is the worst thing. Don't sleep on your front, please. Please don't sleep. Make sure you have a pillow between your knees. Just when you're sleeping, just to get that alignment again. Alignment of the back. So that's really important. I think you agree with me when I say that it's really hard to lift a baby when you're in back pain. Well, is it? It turns out that you can dramatically sort of strengthen up your back by just a simple exercise, going backwards, forwards, side, side. You can do this throughout the day without anyone. So keep your shoulders back, sitting with your legs straight, avoid crossing your legs, drink loads of water, move your back, just basically dance the whole day. Just go around salsa dancing, put some music on. Wearing a shoulder brace can help just to support that posture. They have them on boots online. Make sure you're never sitting still. Have a walk outside, even if it's only for 5 minutes. I don't know how difficult that can be to get go back, but it's worth it. So make sure when you're sitting, you're swaying, trying to walk in the platform, walk backwards and forwards when you're waiting for the train. If you're a mom going back to work, just don't sit still. A side joint belt can help. Keeping the back strong, keeping the back aligned, and stop aggravating. Stop doing things that hurt. There's loads more, loads. That'll be for another video. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Coach Koster, the founder of Solutions, the place where moms turn for low back pain relief. Leave some comments below of particular things you'll be interested in.